Bonjour, convenable. Hello, how are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Anubhav. If you have already subscribed to my channel, press the bell icon to get the latest updates. In today's class, we are continuing with CBSE Class 10 Sample Paper Solving for French 2024-25 batch. Until now, we have completed Section A, Section C, and Section D. We are left with the last remaining section, which is Section B. So in this part 6 video of this sample paper, I'll be discussing all the 3 short writing questions. The questions that carry 5 marks, and you are required to do any 2 out of these 3, right? I'll be discussing all 3, don't worry. So as for the sample, and of course, a thing that I always say in my sample paper video, that the credit for this sample paper of course goes to CBSE and the teachers who have framed the paper. It's just that I'm discussing the solutions here to help you guys out, right? So, écrivez letter will do next video onwards, and 1 or 2 topics are getting repeated. Mind it, the ones that I've already uploaded on my channel. So I won't be discussing them again. I'll be simply putting the link in the description, okay, for your reference, and in the comment section as well. Okay, question number 3. Faites des questions suivantes. Votre ami, we are doing part A. Votre ami vous a invité à voir une comédie monologue. Vous ne pouvez pas l'accompagner. Laissez-lui un message de refus. 35 to 30 to 35 mots. 30 à 35 mots. So your friend has invited to see a comedy monologue, as much I can understand, like comedy show, stand up, or something of that sort, right? And you cannot accompany him or her, so you left him or her a message of refusal. Okay, so in the message we know it already that making a box is compulsory. You can't skip this step. Number 1. Number 2, you need to write the date. So I'm recording this video on jeudi le 14 November, and I'm not writing anything here. Just on the next line I'm writing the opening salutation, chez, and if the name is given in the question, amazing, use that name. Otherwise, here you can use any fictitious name. Suppose my friend's name is Paul, chez Paul, right? You can write chez Pauline as well, because it's me with an E or without. Both are possible. So it's a refusal. It's a message of refusal. We have already discussed it a multiple number of times, but it's better to discuss it again. That when you are refusing an invitation, it's better that you first thank the person for inviting. Number 1. Number 2, if you just write thank you and then the reason that why you won't be coming, no, that's not sufficient. You should build the question, as in you were invited to what, where, when, right? So like that. Merci beaucoup pour ton invitation, pour la comédie monologue. Now tell where, when, right? Comedy monologue. Okay, we are writing in on 14 November, someday of future. Uh, 18, le 18 novembre, time. C'est 20 h et à 20 h, just a theater name or something. So I'm writing théâtre, théâtre du rire. Okay. Rire means to laugh, so it makes sense. So I've given the place, I've given the date, I've given the time. Now, say that, okay, you have been invited. So you say that, okay, I would have loved to be there, but I won't be able to accompany you this time because of so and so reason. Mentioning the reason is necessary if it's a refusal letter, a refusal message, right? So, right, uh, ça m'aurait vraiment plu. It this would have pleased me, or I would have pleased to come the venir me, but I won't be able to. I will not be able to. Je ne pourrai pas t'accompagner. Of course, the pronoun will come before the main verb and not before the conjugated verb in this case. T'accompagner, cette fois-ci, this time. Cette fois-ci, why? Uh, you can use a cause the here. A cause, the mon examen, le lendemain. Lendemain means the next day. So I would have loved to be there, but I cannot accompany you this time. I will not be able to accompany you this time because of my exam on the next day. Okay. Le lendemain. Now, just wish the person that enjoy well. You should enjoy well. So, amuse toi. We are using imperative here. Amuse toi bien. Je pense c'est tout. Okay, in the next line, you can just end it by saying Tonami and please go for XYZ or ABC. If you are provided for some name, write that. Otherwise, XYZ, ABC, don't write your name at all. Don't even think of writing a fictitious name in the undersigned corner because writing a name is an issue. Here you can, you are just writing to the address, to the person whom you are addressing. Right. If I quickly read the marking scheme, do I have it here? Just wait. I mean, I can just tell you, no, that how you are required to attempt the paper. Yeah, I have it. Perfect. So see, for message writing, it's clearly mentioned. Just a minute. I'm reading out the uh, document. Okay, response libre, of course, it's a subjective answer. Multiple responses are possible. Okay, number one, only 1 mark may be deducted for misinterpretation of a topic. Given that your format, grammar, vocabulary, everything is correct, word limit is fulfilled. It's not like you misinterpreted the topic and you wrote whatever you wanted. The format is missing, the grammar is missing, vocab is missing. You can't expect 4 out of 5. Okay, this doubt happens a lot. This doubt appears a lot of time, in every batch. So I cleared this thing out. Number two, format. 2 marks for name of the addressee, date, name of writer, box. If you have these 4 things, 2 marks straight away, 2 out of 5. And the remaining 3 marks for the content, date, place, name of the event. See, you have to mention it. I mean, you just can't say that, okay, I won't be able to come for this and this reason. No. Thanks for invitation to this, on this date, like that. You would have to frame up the information because it's a exam, right? So, 3 marks for content, place, name of the event. So 3 plus 2 is 5, and 1 mark is to be deducted for misinterpretation. You can, if you have misinterpreted the topic and uh, you want to know how much marks you're going to get? See, if your format is fine, content is okay, as per your interpretation, vocab and grammar is okay, and everything required is there, then only 1 mark to be deducted. Not like, as I said earlier, few minutes back, that you have misinterpreted the topic and you wrote whatever you wanted, format is missing, everything is haywire, you can't expect 4 out of 5. Okay, and if you write like this, 4.5 or 5 out of 5 easily. That's all. Oh, okay. So yeah, that was the marking scheme. Let me just quickly check the recording if it's going on fine or not. Just a minute. Yes, it's going perfectly fine. Now we shall discuss about the. This was 3A, by the way. Now we are to discuss 3B, which is again very simple question. Fill in the blanks, right? Okay, so 3A is done. Now 3B. Okay. 3B, we have complétez le texte en choisissant le mot convenable dans le ci-dessous et récrivez. Okay. Récrivez. Complete the text while choosing the words, the convenient words which are applicable given below, and rewrite the passage. Right. Because see, the blanks are not numbered. They are not numbered like A, B, C, D or 1, 2, 3, 4. No, they are not. They are simply blanks. If you write just the answers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, how the examiner is going to check? No. You have to write the full thing. Then you just write the answer and underline the word. That's how you should attempt this question. Every time there are students who pose similar sort of doubts, of course. I mean, a new batch, new set of students, they're going to have similar doubts only because the syllabus is same, examination pattern is same. So it's my responsibility to clear it each and every time. Right. Anyways, so please, 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 if it's written, récrivez and rewrite. And if in front of the blanks you have numbering done and récrivez is not mentioned, then you need not to rewrite. You just number the answers. Okay, both ways we have seen papers coming in the past few years. Avoir, durent, intéressantes, inoubliables, chez, avant. Notice that you have 7 words right here, but blanks are only 5. That's what happens in such questions. You get extra words and you need to decide which word is applicable for which blank. And each blank is carrying 1 mark. I hope it's clear since there are only 5 blanks. And if you answered 1 blank wrong, okay, you are losing 1 mark for that. And chances are high that you might have done another blank wrong because the words are limited. So if 1 word is wrong, you are losing at least 1 to 2 marks. Okay, fine. Let's start reading. Voilà un article qui parle de jeunes qui partent en voyage après dash fini l'école. Après dash finis. You see, après dash fini. Fini is a past participle, and we have après. It's a formation of infinitive passé. So you see, is there any infinitive verb given here? Avoir. We have the auxiliary verb avoir. So here's an article that talks about the youth that or the young people who leave to travel after having finished their school. So first blank will be avoir. Okay, now you can't argue with me on the fact that I'm writing just the answers because certainly on the whiteboard I cannot write the whole passage. So I'm writing just the answers. You have to write the full passage in your answer sheet. Il explique dash mettre tous ses vêtements dans un gros sac à dos. It explains how to keep all the clothes in a big backpack. So, comment? Third, ces voyages dash longtemps. These trips are of a long duration, so ces voyages durent longtemps. Dure in the third blank. Then we have parfois plusieurs mois, at times several months, car ils vont dans des pays très éloignés de dash eux. So because they go in countries much far from their home, right, or from their place. So chez. See, as you read and you translate, you interpret the passage, you get the meaning of the sentence. It becomes very easy. Okay. Selon l'auteur de l'article, les jeunes y passent des moments dash et apprennent beaucoup de choses. So, according to the author of the article, the young people pass their moments dash and learned a lot of things. 2 options are there: intéressant and inoubliable. Okay. Des moments, masculine, plural. Notice intéressante is in feminine plural form. So we have striken it out. Okay, so it's very rare that 1 blank can have multiple words. It's rare. It has happened. I agree, it has happened, but it's rare. So inoubliable. Inoubliable, it's the same for masculine plural and for feminine plural. So here we can use inoubliable, right? unforgettable, inoubliable, inoubliable. Évidemment, c'est enrichissant pour les jeunes de vivre des vraies aventures. Of course, it's evident that it's quite enriching for the young to live the two adventures. Right. Last one we have 3C. 3C again dialogues. You have to write the correct order and the full dialogues in your paper. I will be just writing a few keywords to just indicate the answer. Okay. So mettez dialogue of bon ordre et récrivez. Notice récrivez is written. So you can't skip the récrivez part. And you need to write it full. I'm just writing for the due to time constraints. So we have two characters here, director and secretary. And as I said in one of my last year's video that at times you won't be indicated by bonjour and all. Bonjour, bonsoir, like the salutations, you won't be indicated by the salutations that which one is the first dialogue. Right, like in this question. And it happened in 2023 final exam as well, that there was no such indication. Right. So such questions do appear. So practice for the tough ones as well. This is of a slightly higher level than what we usually get in the exam. And if in the sample paper we are getting such a question, you may expect a similar type of question in your actual exam as well. That will take place a few months later. We have two characters, secretary, the secretary, and director, the director. So I'm using S and D. Okay, you can't do that in your exam. I can do because I'm writing in the chat box and I had my class 10th exam 10 to 7, 6 to 7 years back. First dialogue, directeur, Maryse, vous n'auriez pas vu mon portable? So, Maryse, haven't you seen my phone? So, first dialogue, the director says, Maryse, vous n'auriez pas vu mon portable? Now the secretary will reply, right? So secretary will say, je crois l'avoir vu sur votre bureau. I believe I saw it on your desk. Sur votre bureau. Here bureau is not office, here bureau is desk. So sur votre bureau. Je crois l'avoir. This dialogue is the second one. Then the director will say something that, okay, let's see what the director says. The director says, no, je viens de regarder sur le bureau. No, it's not there. I just saw it saw on the desk. It's not there. So director says, no, je viens de regarder, and so on. You can't write the so on. Again, I repeat, you have to write the full sentence. You can't apply shortcuts while attempting the paper. Fourth, secrétaire. It's perhaps under the file. Il est peut-être sur son dossier. Fifth, ah oui, le voilà. Merci, ah oui, j'ai oublié. Vous n'avez pas oublié de téléphoner à Monsieur Duton pour confirmer notre rendezvous. So, ah oui, there it is. Ah oui. It's a very common expression French people use while like in English also we use such expressions. Like these are fillers. These are fillers. We call it fillers, right? So I forgot. Uh, like I didn't you forget to call to Mr. Duton for confirming our meeting? So fifth dialogue, director says, "Ah, we love voila." Now, something related to call, the secretary will reply, je l'ai appelé, j'ai laissé un message sur son répondeur. Vous voulez que je le rappelle? So, so I called him or her and I had left a message on the responder. Do you want me to call him again? Oh, not her because it's le. Sorry. So it's him. Call him again. So Je l'ai appelé. Okay. Number 7. Something in reply, director. Oui, dites-lui que je serai un peu en retard. So yes, tell him that I would be a bit late. So 8th. 8th we have secretary. Mail rendezvous est à 17 heures, but the meeting is at 5 o'clock. So no need to respond. No need to inform us that you will be late. So mais le rendezvous and so on. Ninth dialogue will be the actor giving the reason why you need to inform. So the actor says, je sais, mais je dois passer au chantier pour vérifier 2 ou 3 choses. So director says, je sais, mais je dois, and so on. So I know, but I must go to the construction site for verifying 2 or 3 things. And lastly, the secretary will say, D'accord, monsieur. Okay, sir. With this, we are done with question number 3 as well. Now we are left with only question number 2, out of which some questions are repeated. So I won't be taking up the repeated ones. I'll simply link them, and probably I would have to upload not all 3, just 1 or 2 letter videos. Right. So with that, the sample paper for class 10th will be over. Say to usually that's all for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Love with Anubhav. And if you have any doubt or suggestion, you may write that in the comment section below. You may also like my Facebook page by the same name, Love with Anubhav. See you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Au revoir. N'oubliez pas que la langue française est l'amour.